Hi, my name is Christian Talbot and I'm Malvern Prep's head of school. I want to tell you a story about a senior named Dan. Recently, Dan, who's captain of our water polo team, was locked in an intense tie battle for the Interact League Championship. With a couple minutes left in the game, Dan came out of a timeout, jumping up and down, waving his hands and screaming at the crowd to cheer louder for Malvern Prep. That might sound totally normal to you, except Dan's not the loud type. He's quiet. He's almost meditative, in fact. So this was a big moment for him. And in fact, 2 minutes later, Dan scored the insurance goal that sealed the victory for Malvern Prep, and we won our first ever Interact Championship for water polo. Dan dried off, put his clothes on, and jetted right up to Boston, where he joined 5 of his classmates at a Harvard conference for the arts. Dan and these 5 other boys had designed and executed an art installation for this conference. They had thrown 200 mugs, ceramic mugs and cups in our studio here, and each of those mugs was encoded with a QR code. And if you click on that QR code, it takes you to one of over 200 interviews on the topic of flow. Flow being that feeling that we all get when we're in the zone. So for 2 days straight, Dan and his classmates stood at the registration table at the Harvard conference, showing off their mugs and talking to people about this project. More recently, Dan submitted his early application to Notre Dame University. In addition to relying on his obviously strong academic preparation here at Malvern Prep, he also submitted 2 ceramic puzzle jugs as part of his application. You might not know what a puzzle jug is, but it's a type of water pitcher that requires not only artistic expertise, but also mathematical mastery. And here's the thing, Dan came to Malvern Prep never having played water polo, and he came to Malvern Prep never having been in a ceramic studio, and he certainly came to Malvern Prep never having done calculus. He had the potential for all of those things, but it was at Malvern that those potentials were turned into talents. And you too have extraordinary potential. What we do at Malvern is convert that potential into ability. And we do it by helping you to dig deep, to find your inner talents, and to turn them into actual abilities. We do it by getting to know you on a deeply personal level, whether we're your teacher, or your coach, or your moderator, or your classmate. That's what Malvern Prep's all about, a journey in helping you to become the best possible version of yourself. We hope you'll join us for that journey.